Hello everyone.
Hello.
So today we are doing something more crafty than normally. We're in the northern hemisphere, as you might know, and it's turning into winter, which means that you are probably spending like more time inside. You wonder what you can do if you don't always want to draw or paint or whatever. And so we were looking online for something fun to do, and we found
how to make your own stickers.
And who doesn't love stickers? I like stickers. Do you like stickers?
I love stickers.
We love stickers. So how would we go about it?
So how are we going to go about it? We need some baking paper. I have seen people suggesting that it needs to be kind of like parchment-like. You will just have to see what you have by your place, if the sticky tape will stick to it or not.
The thing is, I'm not quite sure what they mean when they say parchment. This may be like a lost in translation thing between English and German. What we have here is what we call in German Backpapier, so baking paper. It's just this very parchment-like stuff. I mean, we have like a sheet here, and it's like kind of smoothish. And it needs to be smoothish so we can stick our sticker on it. And the question is now, how do we make our sticker stick?
Okay, so how we make our sticker stick. So I did some designs earlier. I used some marker paper and I used some Deco Time alcohol markers for these. Because I just wanted them to look all bold and stuff, but you can colour them however you like. You could print them out if you wish. So I'm just going to tear this out if I can. Graceful as always.
Oh well, it works.
So what we do, first I'm just going to be cutting these out. I'm going to speed through this. And then we got our stickers cut out.
And yes, we always cut that fast.
I wish. Okay, so it's best to leave like a little bit of a border on them, and you'll see why. So,
just to jump in there, you can see obviously this was now, as you saw, done with just regular cheap scissors. If you are having something like a hobby knife or something, you can get like very exact with this, like make like little shapes and whatnot. But I think for our purposes that's not needed here.
I agree, and also this is just us demonstrating. I would have taken way longer to cut this if I wasn't making a video. It's just I don't want to waste time, doing little things like cutting something out, because that's just boring to watch.
No, it's not needed.
Okay.
So, now the question still is, we have now these little paper cutouts, and yeah, they're nice, but they are not sticking anywhere. They are just like slipping around. How do we make them stick? So, we do have the magic of tape.
Yes, the magic of tape. Now, every other person that I have seen that does this always has the way thicker tape, but we don't have any here, and the point is to do this with, stuff you have lying around your house, and we just happen to have these.
I mean, it's more likely that you will have like something like this somewhere in your drawer than like these white rolls. You might have them. If you have them, by all means, try them out. We also noticed, because we should say this is tape from some kind of cheap shop, while this is German brand. I'm not sure if you can get this in, probably you will also be able to get this in other countries. This is Tesa, which is like quite expensive. The difference is this sticks more than this does.
Okay.
For our purposes, however, it doesn't really make so much of a difference, because I figured out in our little experiments that we did prior to this video that it's a little bit easier to work with the one that doesn't stick so much, and I mean you are having like it on a smooth surface in the best case anyway.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't make such a difference. You might have to experiment a little bit, maybe like make some little quick and easy sketch stickers or whatnot. So you can try it out beforehand.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the cheaper one just because of ease of use, and I just want everything to go smoothly. So now how do we go about making our stickers? So we start by taking some sticky tape and we put it down. Not so sure how well that shows on camera, so I'm just going to move it around so you can see.
No, you can see it.
Where it is. Okay, then we need to do that again.
It's a beautiful noise. I hope our microphones pick that up.
So I'm just overlaying it just slightly. So there, now there's two.
So the idea is that we're getting like some kind of smooth surface.
And again. It's really hard to see with our ring light making reflections like this. So I think I need to do a bit more. It's about that much.
It's about here.
Yeah. So I'm just
Oh, you have approximately this much covered.
yeah, approximately that much covered, which let me see if our stickers will fit.
I think for that one you might another strip. The smaller ones obviously
yeah, the smaller ones will be fine.
they're easier to do.
No, I just wanted a bigger sticker. Okay. So we have, it's really hard to see though, but this here, you can see there, it's shining. That's where the tape is.
What we should point out, it's important, since you can't really see this, to overlap these strips like a little bit, as Carol just said, because normally if you would have like a wider tape, you might just be able like to get away with like putting down one strip, but since these are basically more and you will want to have something like a big surface, you will have to like overlay them a little bit so that they can actually stick together in the end. Now you might actually also be able to take like a little bit of photo glue or something to stick these on when you do this, so that it gets like a little easier for you and they are not slipping around.
Yeah.
But well, that's something you can actually experiment yourself.
Yes. So this part is going to be a bit more tricky now, so I am thinking just to make this a bit easier. I'm just going to put this one on its side like this, and these two I'm going to put here because I'm going to potentially, I'm just thinking how to do this best. Should be okay like this.
You have approximately this much space.
Okay.
So here it is.
So now what we do is now we're going to put sticky tape over what we've just put, like this. This is just a little bit difficult now because that's the first strip.
Obviously, once you got one down, it's getting like a little easier because it also fixes the other stuff that's on the table.
One shifted, but it's still in the sticky place, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit, especially with the cheaper one, it's a little bit tricky to keep it from shifting because it wants to lift up a little bit, but it does stay actually pretty nicely on once you are done with the whole contraption.
Yeah.
While if you are using this, which I said is like a little bit more sticky. Yes, it sticks better, but on the other hand, it also, if you like pull it off the roll, it like sticks to itself potentially, and you might run into issues that way. It's just something that requires like a little bit of experimentation experience.
Yes. And if we actually had wider sticky tape, this would be a much easier chore.
Way easier, but
this is all what we have on us now.
So
there, they're all fully covered now. So now we need to cut this.
Now take this.
Okay. So here's our little sticker sheet. Actually looks nice. So, just to make the cutting a bit easier, I'm just removing the bigger sticker. So, now we need to cut these, and you need to leave a little bit of a border so that you have something to grip when you peel the sticker off. So there's one sticker. Here's another one. I imagine this would be a lot of fun if you had, you know, the thicker tape, and maybe, you know, you printed out some designs.
Yeah, or if you are collecting magazines, you can use photos for that and like make like funny little thingies or whatever. I mean, I can also imagine that you can make like a fun little game out of this by cutting out people's heads from magazines and like sticking them to other people's bodies. Something that children like to do.
Yeah, I'd say so. So here's the bigger one. Just need to leave just a bit of a gap around it. Sorry, I don't have anything interesting to say because when I start cutting something out, I have to use all my concentration.
Now take your time. I mean, once that process is done, you're basically done with it.
Okay, so here are our stickers.
But now the question is, do the stickers stick?
Yes, they do.
They do.
So, here is one of my scrap sketchbooks. I say scrap because I just do things in here that I don't want to ruin my other sketchbook with. So this sticker will fit very nicely over here. So now, just like a sticker from Temu, the back of it is completely sticky because of that first layer we put. And I can stick it down.
And bam.
And there you go.
Now what we can't tell you is how long it will actually stay, if it's like permanent or if it will lift off after a while. I would imagine that also has to do with the material you're putting it on. Of course it also has to do with the quality of the tape. Again, those are things you just need to experiment a little bit with the stuff that you actually have locally available.
Yeah, I have seen when I was researching this, other people were saying that they've had their ones that they made like this last for years on their sketchbooks, just like any other sticker. So,
well, I do remember in the past I was lucky enough to work in a company that had like by the time a very modern color copy machine, which of course we abused a lot. So we would actually also print our own stickers, but we would just like put them on our stuff and then go over it with tape without this 2-layer method. And that also like stuck like for quite a while. So no, I'm actually confident that these are holding.
I think so too. I want to also stick this one. I'm going to put it up here in this gap.
Nice.
And there we go.
And now you have your own personalized stickers.
Yes, you can make your own stickers and it's really easy. And you can do it with stuff that is normally lying around your house. This one I'm not so sure where I want to stick. It will probably be on my new sketchbook I'll be starting soon.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I find this cool. It's like very simple. It's like very cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can put some money into this depending on what materials you're using, but the basic idea is relatively easy to do. You can do it with your kids. You can do it for your own enjoyment. So yeah, I like it.
Oh, I absolutely like it. I'm going to be making way more stickers.
So yeah, and if you liked to see us making stickers, then why not leave us a like, a comment. If you have suggestions what we can do in the future, please also leave us a comment. Maybe you know more nice little hacks, I would call it like this.
Yes.
How you can make your own cool stuff. And we might look into it and yeah, take a shot at it.
Yes.
So we shall say thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye.